Now you are watching the second part of the video tutorial, Grid Layout and Personalized Layout, the editing function of pixel map. The dot matrix layout is suitable for regular matrices. It can automatically perform a quick wiring. You can also arrange the dots first, and then manually lay out the pixels quickly. Let's first look at the function of automatic layout. We click on the dot matrix layout. Then a layout setting will pop up. At this time, we just click on the automatic wiring, select the direction and left line mode, and the signal entrance settings. We can quickly complete a pixel layout. Now we can see that this is what we generated at that time. A quick generated a map of the connection of the pixel layout. At this time, we click on our number. We can see that the total number of pixels is 1.24. It can be quickly completed. Okay, let's take a look again. We lay out the points, and then use the manual pixel layout method. Let's create a new device. Click to select the 8-port and confirm. We click on the dot matrix layout again. At this time, we no longer choose automatic wiring. We directly set the number of rows and columns. What is the function of the number of rows and columns? We will use a picture to explain its function. The function we first see. This function represents the number of rows in each line of our pixels. The number of rows, here are 10 rows, so we can see the height. Is the function. Let's look at the number of columns. Where is the number of columns? There are 25 rows in total. There are 25 columns here. There is a row spacing. It represents the distance between the two pixels above and below. Column spacing represents the distance between two pixels. Here is written 5. This one, it represents the association of the data we fill in. A description of the data value. The data below the custom automatic routing. We will explain them later. Let's take a look at this part first. This part in our software. We can write 30 for 32, okay, or 40, we can modify it. The default pitch is 2. We can also set it to 4, 8, or 6. A multiple of it. We generate the layout. At this time, we generate the layout of the points. At this time, our pixels are not connected to the pixel and the map is not connected. At this time, we can operate it. We can operate the connection of this pixel. First, we select a pixel point, port of the controller. If we select the first port, at this time, we press the Shift key on the keyboard, and then click the left mouse button to deselect. At this time, we will see in the lower right corner, will be the number of deselects. At this time, we confirm it. If it is the result you want, we release the key, the left mouse button. At this time, a dialog box for connection method will pop up. There are 8 connection states here. Which is the direction of wiring? You can choose according to your needs. Okay, let's take a look at the other one. After we select the connection, there are several connection lines. We choose these all in S-shaped. Left click of the mouse. After we choose a direction, we then select the zigzag shape. At this time, the direction of our connection will change. The preview here is also different. It directly changes from the beginning to the end. The direction of the connection changes. We will find that the signal port starts from here. When it works here, it doesn't directly connect to the lower position, but directly to another starting point. This is a zigzag routing. Okay, we just introduced for some regular matrix arrays and some dot matrix layout function. Let's take a look at the personalized layout function. So, the personalized layout. In our toolbar, click the button of personalized layout. It will automatically pop up a window for personalized layout. This function is mainly used for some irregular polygon pixel layout scenarios. To use, we can freely add some pixels. Let's take a look at the layout of this window. Here is our toolbar. The small row below is our auxiliary tools. On the left side is a list of controllers. The black area on the right is the editing area. Let's first take a look at the controller list. We can see many controllers here. Each port has a unique color of its own, which represents the setting of each port. Pixel setting we can easily see the color. To find the corresponding origin of the pixel points of a port, there is a parenthesis behind each port. Here is an 8. It represents the number of added pixels. Every time we add one, this data will follow the final value. Will change. If I add 10, then this port is 10 pixels have been added currently. We can see the preview function. Okay, let's take a look at the toolbar. There is a function of finish editing in the toolbar. We directly add it to our pixel point. After that, we click on finish editing. At this time, it will bring the layout of the pixels we added to our entire software, to copy effects and so on. If we want to re-edit and personalize the layout, we click it again. We can switch to the window of our personalized layout to re-layout it for the second time, or make some other definitions. Let's take a look at this import reference image. This function allows us to import the actual pixel points, which have some data and some photos of their position. All are okay. Our image format supports 3 formats here: JPG, PNG, BMP, and so on. We open it. At this time, our mouse will form a cross. A small white coordinate. Then this coordinate represents the upper left corner of our picture. As a reference position, we click on a random position. At this time, we have completed the import of an image. So what should we pay attention to here? When we import the picture, we must cancel the location option. When we check it, the image cannot be imported. We must cancel it. Can we import the picture? We can import multiple images, just like we imported one just now. And then import another one. Find another coordinate point. Click it, and the second picture is imported. After the image is imported, we can select the open option and select the image. At this time, the 4 sides of the image into a yellow box. There will be a square here. A small yellow square. We click it. We can zoom in or out the image, stretch, and so on. There is another function. It's for our pictures. After we select an image, we can use the mouse to drag and drop it. We can also right-click on the image and rotate it. In this way, we can quickly turn our picture into the layout you want, a position or size, and its direction. We can make it smaller. Okay, after the image is imported, we can click here to cancel. When the pixel area becomes a small red circle, click on any port. We find our pixel as a reference point. According to the position of this pixel point, position to add our actual pixel point, and it's done. This can be done quickly on the reference photo to add our pixels. Okay, if we want to clear the image, we directly select this option, select a picture, and press the delete key on the keyboard to delete it. This picture, let's talk about the scaling function. This range, zooming, as the name suggests, to center all the pixels in the editing area, including pictures and so on. Quickly center them, so that you can quickly see the entire project preview. It's very simple. Let's take a look at this. Clear and clear unconnected LED. Before we talk about these two functions, let's talk about the batch filling. We open the batch fill. A window will pop up. At this time, we can, just like the dot matrix layout function, we can set the data here. The data of the rows and columns of the matrix. Okay, let's change it to 4. Okay. What we need to note here there is a connection function. Okay, what we see now is that don't click the connection, the data we are filling in now. There are no connecting lines. At this time, the pixel points we add are just a reference point. Will not affect the pixels to this area. Okay, let's click fill again. Now we click on the connection. Same data. 4, then 6. We click OK. At this time, we select any port. The pixels we add at this time will be directly added to this port. Say, including color copy, will be changed. In this port, we add it again. Look, it directly becomes 48. Let's add it again. It becomes 70. Every matrix addition will be added to this port. Increase the pixel of the matrix area. Here's what to note. If we select this option and turn it on, when we add it again, it can only be added once. Whether you have connected it or not, after adding it once, it will automatically exit. We usually turn this off and then fill in the batch fill. After we finish introducing let's take a look at. This function is to clear the unconnected lag bits. The main purpose of this function is to clear the pixels that we just added without reference pixel points. Let's click it. Click OK at this time, and we will clear all the pixels that we just added. And clear all of them at once. Let's take a look at the clear function again. This function of clearing is to clear all of, whether they are connected or not, all the pixels. It can be done once to do a one-time clearing. It can make our interface very clean. After we clear it, we can start again. Add pixels to the interface. Okay, let's take a look at the settings again. Click Settings. The radius of this semicircle refers to the size of the pixel. Let's zoom in a little bit and take a look. Let's change it to 2. The pixel spacing is the distance between the upper, lower, left, and right point. The distance between the pixels. Change it to 10. Let's confirm. It's a multiple of 4. We can change it to 12 or 8. Okay. Say, we set a point. It instantly becomes smaller. There is another function here that I haven't talked about. This color represents the color of the age limit. It represents the color value of the preview of this age. We can change this to another color. Change it to sky blue. Confirm and OK. This is, and the age limit will become sky blue. Okay, let's take a look again. There is a lighting synchronization function here. Here, I want to focus on this function. This function is used in many of our regular or pixel map layout. A function that is used a lot. For example, we import an image. Okay, we add pixels to this image. Click it. We click Add on any port. When we turn on this synchronization function and select the corresponding port, at this time, I select the port first and then click Open. After clicking Open, every pixel we add on the light of our scene will directly light up an LED light. That is, every pixel then we add, the light on the spot will be lit. In this way, we can quickly complete one-to-one pixel layout confirmation, quickly and accurately add our pixels, and quickly layout them. Finally, let's take a look at this help function. Is to provide some shortcuts and the operation methods of their function. Let's take a look at the function of this assistive tool. The function of this assistive tool. Before we use the function of this assistive tool, we need to change our current from pixel addition mode to standard selection mode. To the standard selection mode. After changing to the standard selection mode, the shape of our mouse will change to a normal icon of a normal mouse. Okay, let's see here. When we put the mouse at this position, it will prompt the button function. At this time, we need to directly select a pixel group that we want to align. At this time, we click on Align. It will automatically align all our pixels into a straight line. The principle of aligning upwards is the same. We select a region or a part of it. Okay, let's perform an alignment operation at this time, and it will directly align all its pixels. Let's take a look at this function again. Here is the example sequence. Let's select all the pixels. Okay, let's click on this example sequence. The starting point is 1 here. It's the pixel of the 6th port. The starting point is 1 here, and the end point is here. Let's take a look now. Click Inverse. At this time, the start and end points have changed. That is to say, the direction of the signal. Through this function, we can directly adjust it. Okay, let's take a look at this function again. This is an array function. We divide the array function into 2 parts. We select this position box. Select the area that needs to be arrayed. Okay, let's take a look at the array function. Okay, we select the pixel point we want to array. Let's move this pixel group to a position. Okay, we select. Click on Array. At this time, a dialog box will appear. Then in this dialog box, we can set the number of rows and columns. To set the number of rows and columns, the number of columns and rows, we can write 3. Okay, what should we pay attention to here is that there is a new channel Let's take a look first in the new channel, the way of not selecting this one. So if we don't select this new channel in a single channel, the pixels it arrays will automatically generate a connection. We change it to 6 points. Okay, then we arrange the pixels. The pixels are connected from the first point to the last point. And the pixels are connected together. This one has no line. Okay, no channel. Let's try another way. Just select this area directly. This is on. This is the 7th channel. We split 2. Okay, let's click on the crack. Okay, select 10 here. Click on the new channel and let's take a look. Okay, now it's here. This is the first channel. The second point is a pixel group. This is the second channel. It's on another port. This is the so-called new channel function. Limitation. Okay, let's take a look at this function again. This is a 3-grid alignment function. When we turn on this function, we will see that our editing area. We will add an auxiliary, a small cross coordinate for alignment. When we turn on this coordinate, all the pixels, the center, will automatically move to the center of the cross of this coordinate and correct it. Let's take an example. Let's turn off this function first. Let's find the port and add some new pixels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, like this. Now let's turn on our 3-grid alignment. We will see a change. See, all the points of the line are automatically corrected. Okay, let's take a look again. When we turn on the 3-grid alignment, after we turn on the 3-grid alignment mode, there will be a scroll zoom operation. Icon appears here. It's turned on. Let's turn it off first. See, it's gray here. It can't be turned on. When we turn it on, this is the roller to add pixel points function. It will be turned on. It has 2 modes. One is for scaling, which is a zooming in and out mode. The other mode is the pixel addition mode. Okay, let's shrink it first. Let's confirm here. Add a pixel. Let's turn on the scroll zoom. Okay, let's select the second point at this time. This point is okay. It can be 1 or 2 of these 3 coordinates. Okay, let's take a look. When we open this point, we can scroll the mask directly. Scroll forward and backward. It will automatically delete or add pixel points according to this. The distance between the last point, we add pixels according to the distance between 10 and 11. See? Okay, if we want to shrink it, we can directly close it. When the arrow turns into 2 different colors, we can shrink it. See, it will be directly reduced. Okay, when we click it again, we scroll the mouse. It will not become zoom in or out. It will increase or decrease the pixel points. This switching, we can click with the mouse. We can also use the spacebar on our keyboard. Let me give you an example. Let's click the spacebar on the keyboard first. It will directly switch the icon here. And switch again. Okay, this is the shrinking mode. And switch again. Here, a new mode is added. Okay, let's shrink it first. Let's take a look at the direction of its addition. First, we enter the add mode. We find the reference point. We use the mouse wheel. It can be added diagonally upward and forward. At a sales point. Let's shrink it a little bit. Click it again. We click on this reference direction again. We use the mouse wheel to add. Then we find another position. Add again. See the spacing between the pixel points can be defined by yourself. Add it, and then add it forward.
再往前面添加，好，向上添加，好，向上添加，好。
Let's change it like this. We can quickly add and delete. This is the function of these 2 combinations. The most important thing is we see an option here. This option is directly related to many of our functions. Are directly related to this option. So when we add pixel or select a pixel point or images, this area, this option, we must perform a correct operation. When we turn on this option, our mouse will be in the standard selection mode. When it's turned off, our mouse will become a pixel adding mode. This requires special attention. It's the function of the switch of this option. Okay, let's take a look at the right-click menu again. Okay, let's look at the right-click menu. Add source. Add source and select image. It will only select one. If I click Add source, it means that at this time, it becomes a pixelating mode. If we select it, and then we right-click again, it will become a selection mode. It's a standard mode. What about the function of moving the circle? Let's take a look. We select it. Select it. Right-click to move the circle. We directly press the Ctrl key. To move it. This is where we select our pixel point. OK, press the Ctrl and drag the left mouse button. It will move our pixel point. Let's take a look again. There is a copy source. When we click on the copy button, when we select this pixel point, we directly use the left mouse button to drag and drop. It will directly copy the current pixel point in the current selected port. For example, I want to copy it to this port. I directly click to copy. Say, it will be copied directly to this port. Then I want to copy it again. Then we can select this port and drop it directly. It will increase again the pixels in this area. It's still on the 5th port. If I want to cancel the copy, you just click cancel. At this time, when I select, it will directly become a single cancel. Say, each click cancels one. At this time, if I select a lot of pixels, right? I can press down Ctrl key, the control key on the keyboard, mouse, and directly move it. And select them back. If we select a lot of positions, or there are mistakes, we can press the Alt key on the keyboard and directly press the Alt key to undo the selection. Cancel the selection. Partial deselection is good. OK, we cancel it. Cancel it again. Then cancel the selection of this area. Then we only focus on some pixels that are still within the selection range. To move them, we can hold down the Ctrl key and drag and drop. Move. We can also right-click to copy. Then we press the left mouse button to move them. To copy. Copy these pixels at once. Let's take a look again. The scrolling light and 3-character alignment is the same as here. Say, the scrolling cloth lamp is the function of this scrolling and cloth lamp. And 3 division alignment is the function of it. Let's cancel it. Say, it's gone. This is it. It's turned off. The last one. If we want to clear the reference image, when we import an image. OK, if we want to delete this image, we have 2 ways. One is to select the image, and then press the delete key on the keyboard to delete it. Or after selecting the image, and right-click to clear the reference image. Then we can directly select the picture and open it. And then we can delete all the reference images. We have another function, is when our pixel points. If it's between 12 and 14, we want to move, we can select one. And press the Ctrl key to move it. If between 13 and 14, we are missing a pixel, we need to add another one. At this time, we can select 13. And then open the addition mode. Click a point. And then we will add it to 14. And then the subsequent pixels are added in the same way. One by one. OK, let's do it again. Let's select our 15, right? We add a pixel point between 15 and 16. OK, I'll just cancel this and add another point. Say, here, a 3 point is added. After adding it, we click. And then you will see that the pixel points we just added, it can be quickly identified. It's 1314. Here is a white circle. It has no number, 15. Is there a number for 16? We can quickly identify which pixels we just added. Let's determine whether our copy of the pixel points and the color changes are correct. OK, this is our personalized layout function.